Wojak planned the perfect date, until it almost went wrong. The morning began with nerves. Not the loud, panicked kind. The quiet, coiled kind, like a knot in your stomach you can't quite untie. Wojak had planned a day with Chloe. They'd gone on a few dates. Nice ones. Calm, low stakes. But this time was different. This was a whole day together. Which meant more time for things to go wrong. He'd put the plan together carefully. Museum in the morning. Park walk. A late lunch at a restaurant he found with good reviews. He even checked the weather, twice. Still, his brain buzzed with questions. What if she hates museums? What if she's bored? What if she's just being polite? But when they met up, she smiled. Genuinely. She laughed at his awkward jokes about ancient pottery, asked thoughtful questions about the art, pointed out things he'd never have noticed. In the park, she skipped once. Like, actually skipped. He smiled. It felt easy. Wojak kept waiting for the crack in the day. That one moment where it would all fall apart. Lunch was the final act. He booked a little seafood place. Quiet. Out of the way. Fancy, but not intimidating. As they pulled up to the restaurant, Chloe looked at the sign. She tilted her head slightly, then turned to Wojak with a small smile.
Oh, this is seafood, right?
Wojak blinked, suddenly aware of the large painted lobster on the window. Yeah, I didn't even think. Wait, are you okay with that?
I'm super allergic to shellfish.
She said, still smiling.
But don't worry, we can totally go somewhere else.
Wojak stared for a second, then remembered he had picked a backup. Just in case. There's a steakhouse, he said. About 5 minutes away.
Perfect,
she said, standing without a trace of irritation.
Lead the way.
They laughed about it in the car. She made a joke about carrying an EpiPen on first dates. He promised to remember the allergy. She promised not to quiz him on seafood species. And just like that, it was fine. No drama. No tension. Just a pivot. Later that night, Wojak lay in bed. His mind, for once, was quiet. He hadn't done everything perfectly, but it hadn't mattered. He'd planned. He'd cared. And when something went wrong, he just adjusted. And Chloe had met him there. Calmly. Kindly. It didn't have to be perfect. It just had to be real. So if you ever find yourself waiting for something to go wrong, if your mind builds mountains out of missteps, remember that sometimes, the right people don't need perfection. They just need honesty. And steak instead of shrimp. Sleep now. And may your dreams be full of quiet moments, small victories, and the peace of being enough, just as you are.